Have you ever looked at a list in the Bible and just kind of skimmed it? Well, in the book of Revelation, there's a list that looks like a simple census, but what if I told you it's not a list at all? What if it's one of the most incredible prophetic messages hidden in plain sight?
So, Revelation chapter 7 gives us this rundown. 12 ancient tribes with 12,000 people sealed from each one. Okay, sounds straightforward enough. But here's the puzzle. The order of the tribes listed here, it's totally unique. It doesn't match any other list in the entire Bible. So you gotta ask, is that just random? Or is it a deliberate hidden code?
All right, let's play detective. We're going to start by zooming in on just the first 3 names on this list. Let's see if we can find our first big clue. Okay, the list kicks off with Judah, then Reuben, and then Gad. Now, right off the bat, a huge red flag should be going up for anyone who knows their Old Testament history. Reuben was the firstborn son of Jacob, not Judah. So Judah shouldn't be first. This tells us the order is absolutely intentional. The clue isn't in their birth order. It's got to be hidden somewhere else. It's in the meaning of their names. And this is where it gets really fascinating. When you translate these names from their original Hebrew, a pattern starts to emerge. Judah means praise. Reuben, well, that means behold, a son. And Gad can mean a troop comes, which carries this idea of a victorious army. You see where this is going, right? Individually, they're just names. But when you put them in this specific order, they stop being names and they start forming a sentence. Put those 3 meanings together, and bam, you get this incredible declaration, praise, for a son is born who leads us to victory. All of a sudden, this isn't a boring old list anymore, is it? It's a creed. It's like a prophetic headline announcing a triumphant savior.
So, if just the first 3 names create a sentence that powerful, what happens when we decode all 12? Let's pull back and look at the whole poetic message. I promise you, this is where it gets truly breathtaking. So here they are, all 12 names from Revelation's mysterious list, laid out with their original Hebrew meanings. You can see all the puzzle pieces now. Words like praise, struggle, reward, and it all culminates with that final name, Son of the Right Hand. Each one is just a single word, a single concept. But when you read them in this precise, God-given order, wow, it creates an absolute masterpiece.
Just listen to this. The entire list actually tells a complete poetic story of salvation. It starts with praising the Son, moves through our human struggles, and then describes how God hears us, joins us to himself, and ultimately gives us victory as we're seated with the Son of the right hand. It is a complete gospel message, literally encoded in a simple list of names. Just incredible.
But let's not forget that key word. The text says these people were sealed. Now, to really get the full impact of this whole thing, we have to understand what that word meant to the people reading this 2,000 years ago. Believe me, it was a lot more than just a simple stamp. The original Greek word is sphragizo. And you have to understand, in the ancient world, a seal was a really big deal. I mean, picture a king pressing his personal signet ring into hot wax on a scroll. Breaking that seal was a massive crime. It served 3 absolutely critical purposes, and each one has a deep spiritual meaning for us. So to be sealed by God meant these 3 things. First up, ownership. It's a mark that says, you belong to me. Second, protection. You are marked as secure, safe from the coming judgment. And third, authentication. It's proof that you are the real deal, a genuine follower. It is literally God's personal guarantee of your security and your identity in him.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. What's the big picture here? We have this hidden message in the names, and we have this powerful act of being sealed. The thing is, they aren't 2 separate ideas. They're actually one and the same.
And here it is. The big takeaway is that the very definition of being sealed, that promise of ownership, protection, and authenticity, is perfectly described by the hidden poem in the names themselves. The list doesn't just tell you who is sealed, it tells you the story of why they are sealed. It's this incredible story of redemption through the Son, and that story is the very foundation of their protection. It's just an amazing example of the incredible depth and layers of meaning that are packed into these ancient texts. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other profound stories like this are out there, hidden in plain sight, just waiting for us to slow down and look a little closer?